Live stream was down for a few minutes. We were up here playing heavy metal. Bill was rocking, had his shirt off again. I'm glad you got that on.
Again.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I went, where's he from?
I sent him in here, Bill. No. Bill said somebody came in the other night and said, take your shirt off.
I was playing with Rob Music and those guys.
Oh.
Tuesday night.
Yeah.
They wanted him to break out the glow sticks.
Yeah, well, Bill Cook is always raving. Yeah, Bill Cook's on a rave. I'm on a ramble. All right, we're going to do some Conway by request. I'm sorry, I get it twisted up. Here you go. Let's do it. There's a lot of ways of saying I want to say to you. There's songs, poems, and promises and dreams that might come true. But I won't talk of starry skies or moonlight on the ground. I come right out to tell you, girl, I'd love to lay you down. Lay you down and softly whisper pretty love words in your ear. Lay you down, tell you all the things a woman loves to hear. I'll let you know how much it means having you around. Oh, darling, now I'd love to lay you down. Now, there's so many ways your sweet love made this house into a home. You've got a way of doing little things that turn me on, like standing in the kitchen, your faded cognac, your hair all up in curlies, girl, I'd love to lay you down. Lay you down and softly whisper pretty love words in your ear. Lay you down, tell you all the things a woman loves to hear. I'll let you know how much it means just having you around. Oh, darling, I'd love to lay you down. When a whole lot of Decembers are showing in your face, your auburn hair is faded and silver takes its place. You'll be just as lovely, I'll still be around. If I can, Lord knows a girl, I'd love to lay you down. Lay you down and softly whisper pretty love words in your ear. Lay you down, tell you all the things my woman loves to hear. I'll let you know how much it means having you around. Oh, darling, now I'd love to lay you down. Lay you down and softly whisper pretty love words in your ear. Lay you down, tell you all the things my woman loves to hear. I'll let you know how much it means having you around. Oh, darling, now I'd love to lay you down. Lay you down and softly whisper pretty love words in your ear. Lay you down, tell you all the things my woman loves to hear. I'll let you know how much it means having you around. Oh, darling, now I'd love to lay you down. Oh, darling, now I'd love to lay you down. Thank you. Conway by request. Sorry about that. Yeehaw. She ain't my girl. I don't own her. I know, right? Oh, thank you, sir. Well, she plays on a lot of things.
It's a fiddle song is what he said.
Oh, yeah, okay, we can do that. Let's do the Charlie Daniels or Alabama that don't have fiddle and just, no. Yes, sir, we can do that. That's like credits in a drunken, dysfunctional, honky-tonk jukebox when you tip the band. We can do that. We can do some Charlie Daniels music.
Do you have a preference between Charlie or Alabama? Either one? Or both? We'll probably do both. I mean, just being honest.
Roz, I'll tell y'all the truth. Charlie Daniels and Alabama are way too new for Roz. She says that's bro country to her.
For all that fiddle music, of course, that's featuring the two greatest fiddle players of all time, Charlie Daniels and Jeff Cook.
I mean, arguably pioneers of the instrument. We know that. They. Yeah, that's,
Greatest fiddle songs of all time with two shitty fiddle players.
it is fun. But you could say that about some guitar songs too. Yeah, as much as I love him. All right, here's one featuring Roz. I guess we should do a drinking song. I guess. What do you think, Jason? All right. I asked Jason permission to do certain songs.
Well, it's still before noon, so this sort of gets the day going.
Well, it's important. Tell them why it's important to do this song before noon.
First of all, I'm very proud of everybody that's here this morning drinking before noon. Good job, y'all. That's leadership skills right there.
It is.
If you don't start drinking before noon, you can't say you've been drinking all day, right?
That's true. Well, what do you know about the loophole?
Well, that's true. If you accidentally forget to start drinking before noon.
Yeah, you have to drink into the next
As
morning.
long as you drink into the next morning.
Yeah,
that's
then
right.
you can say you drink all day. Well, here's one about drinking. Of course, Bill told me the other day they're all about drinking as long as you're obsessed with drinking.
Go drink, you go drink. Well, yeah, where you going? All right.
Wake up. Sitting on a bar stool acting like a nerd. Well, that's what I'm doing today. Sitting here drinking, trying to keep from thinking I'm boozing my troubles away. I couldn't make her stay a dog on her anyway. She can't say that I didn't try. Pour me another one, I'm finished with the other one. I'm drinking my baby goodbye. Every time we disagree, she was always asking me, are you a man or a mouse? And now that she's gone, she probably thinks that I'm at home just a moping around the house. She probably thinks that she's that one thing I just couldn't get along without. Yeah, wouldn't it surprise her? I got a sympathizer as long as those bottles hold out. Sitting on a bar stool acting like a nerd, well, that's what I'm doing today. Sitting here drinking, trying to keep from thinking I'm boozing my troubles away. Well, I couldn't make her stay a dog on her anyway. She can't say that I didn't try. Pour me another one, I'm finished with the other one, drinking my baby goodbye. I tried to sit down and talk to her, it always ended up in a fuss. I tried to reason with her right until the time that she got on a Greyhound bus. It would be better if I could forget her. Well, she done forgot about me. If it takes all night, well, I'm gonna do it right. I'm gonna say it till I can't see. Sitting on a bar stool acting like a nerd, well, that's what I'm doing today. Sitting here drinking, trying to keep from thinking I'm losing my troubles away. I couldn't make her stay a dog on her anyway. She can't say I didn't try. Pour me another one, I'm finished with the other one, drinking my baby goodbye. Sitting on a bar stool acting like a nerd, well, that's what I'm doing today. Sitting here drinking, trying to keep from thinking I'm losing my troubles away. Oh, I couldn't make her stay a dog on her anyway. She can't say that I didn't try. Pour me another one, I'm finished with the other one, I'm drinking my baby goodbye. I said, pour me another one. I finished with the other one. I'm drinking my baby goodbye. I said, pour me another one. I finished with the other one. Drinking my baby goodbye. Thank you. What do y'all think about Rosalind right there? Do you like Roz? That was a request for Roz to show off. My God, she's just, gosh. All right. You know, that's the problem with Roz. You bring her along, and people are like, can she play? Can you let her play? I'm like, I'm not telling her not to play.
Y'all let the genie out of the bottle. She's going to take over now.
I know. That's the thing. She starts running her mouth. Can't get a word in edgewise with Roz around. And then she just wants to show off all the time. Party's over, Bill. It's over. Well, we have a request from Buffalo, Minnesota, Steve. We got a buddy that watches up in Buffalo, Minnesota. Anybody else from Minnesota in here? Okay, thank goodness. But
apparently, that's a real place.
It is.
It doesn't. It sounds made up.
We've met people there 2 or 3 different times. Yeah, but Buffalo, Minnesota, and he watches us quite a bit, and he's always good to us. We got a lot of folks that watch worldwide on you see the live stream. They're tuned in through the Alan Jackson's Good Time Bar through the Facebook or the YouTube channel, and they'll tune in and request songs. They'll make comments. They'll harass us. They do all kinds of things, but we love them, and they're always good to us. So thank you, Buffalo, Minnesota, Steve. He wants some Georgia on a Fast Train. That's a fun one, yeah. Some Billy Joe Shaver by request. Thank you, Steve. I also got to say, Buffalo, Minnesota, Steve, and some of the other folks that come in, they like to make us drink, Bill.
Sometimes they do.
You got to really twist my arm, you know.
Remember when Buffalo, Minnesota Steve actually came to town? and
Actually, I
visited?
don't remember that, Jason.
Well, it's a little hazy.
I remember that he was here, and I remember just a plethora of alcohol being brought to the
He
stage.
wanted to make sure the band was hydrated, for sure.
Oh, yeah. Bill told me apparently I had a good time that weekend he was in town. Yeah, I don't really remember. All right, here it is. This goes out to our friend Steve up in Buffalo, Minnesota. Thank you, brother. On a rainy Wednesday morning, that's the day that I was born in that old sharecropper one-room country shack. They say my mammy left me on the same day that she had me, Lord. They hit the road and they never once looked back. I just thought I'd mention that my grandma's old age pension as the reason why I'm standing here today. I got all my country learning just a milking and a churning, big egg cotton raising hell and Bellamy. I've been in Georgia on a fast train, honey. I wasn't born no yesterday. I got a good Christian raising and an 8th grade education. Ain't no need y'all are treating me this way. And in sweet Carolina, I don't think I'll ever find another woman put together like you are. With that wiggle in your walking and your big city talking and your brand new shiny Plymouth ragtop car. Well, this hurry up and wait in this world of give and take. It seems like it makes for waste every time. And I declare to my soul when I hear those ages roll, I'm gonna get my share of mine. I've been in Georgia on a fast train, honey. I wasn't born no yesterday. I got a good Christian raising and an 8th grade education. Ain't no need y'all are treating me this way. Thank you. Yeah. All right, guys. We're doing requests all the way up to 145 today. Oh, Carolyn's watching. She wants a double shot of Billy Joe. She wants some Black Rose. Carolyn, thank you. Now, Carolyn's watching down in Memphis. Carolyn's always pretty damn good to us. Carolyn, I hope the live stream wasn't messing up too bad. We played one of your favorite songs earlier. Some Alan Jackson, Everything I Love Is Killing Me. We played it, but the live stream was messing up. I hope you were able to catch it. Now, you folks might be wondering how these folks requesting songs, and that gives me a good opportunity to go over our request policy with everyone.
I figured they just thought you're talking to the voices in your head.
Well, potentially. You know, we're all in a matrix anyway, Jason. But here's our request policy. It's very simple. Number one way to get your songs played here at Alan Jackson's Good Time Bar is to throw a little love in the Good Time tip jug right there. Throw some love in there, some American currency, and request a song. Very easy. That's like credits in a drunken, dysfunctional, honky-tonk jukebox. Second way to do it is to do what the folks online have been doing and scan the QR codes. You'll see them there on your TV screens, on your tabletops, your bar tops. You could scan that. Thank you. You could scan that with your phone, and just like you're going to take a picture of it and request a song from the comfort of your bar stool. Now, Jason over here, he was super excited this morning. I was like, what? Are you so excited about it? He goes, well, there's a three-way today. I mean, a third way. Sorry, third.
A third way, yes.
Yes. What is the third way?
A third way to get your song played. Well, it has to do with what we were just talking about. It has to do with drinking. This band likes to drink a little bit. Bring us some booze, and we'll play probably at least a couple of your songs because we don't beg for money, but we'll beg for booze. That's for damn sure.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, we'll beg for booze. We'll beg for mercy. Mercy shots, yes. Put us out of our misery. All right. No, this is not tequila, Bill. This is a fancy water.
Looks like tequila.
It does look like tequila,
but it doesn't taste like it,
though. No, and it doesn't make me want to dance, Bill. You know, Bill over here told me earlier. He goes, "I like it better." He said, "I like it better when you're drinking." I thought somebody was shooting at me, Bill. I was like, man, felt like I was back at my seeing my mom again.
Oh, did you go visit your
Yeah, I went to see my mom. And I heard something like crack like that. I pulled in the driveway.
Scared you?
I said, "Hey, Mom, I missed you." And she goes, "What was that?" She goes, "I miss you too." I said, "Yeah." She goes, "Yeah, but my aim's getting better. Get the hell out of here." And I was like, "Oh, okay. Thanks, Mom. See you guys. Thank y'all. Thank you, brother." All right, we got to do this one for Carolyn. She wants some Black Rose. And here's a double shot. We had Billy Joe Shaver just now. Here's another Billy Joe Shaver song.
Not to be confused with the Black Crows. They sound kind of similar.
Correct. One of them did rock and roll music, and the other one did a lot more rock and roll music. Yeah. Here we go, Bill. Way down Louisiana, amongst the tall grown sugar cane, find a cane-cutting man and a Dominican hen and a rose of a different name. Well, the first time I felt lightning, I was standing in the drizzling rain with a trembling hand and a bottle of gin and a rose of a different name. And the devil made me do it the first time. Second time I done it on my own. The Lord put a handle on a simple-headed man, help me leave that Black Rose alone. When the devil made that woman, Lord, he threw the pattern away. She was built for speed and with the tools you need to make a new fool every day. Now way down deep and dirty, beneath the darker side of shame, you'll find a cane-cutting man. Hey, I'm doing it again with that rose of a different name. And the devil made me do it the first time. The second time I done it on my own. Lord put a So Billy Joe Shaver by request going out to our friend Carolyn. She's watching down in Memphis. She's always very good to us. Thank you, Carolyn. Where you guys from right here? Texas. Oklahoma. And y'all are hanging out together?
It's like Alabama and Auburn.
I know.
It doesn't jive, does it?
They created a river just to keep those two states separate. Welcome in, Texas. Bill,
Yes, sir.
you've been
What's
to
up?
Texas many times, haven't you?
Yeah, many times, yeah.
About 100 times, probably?
Probably so. I guess.
Maybe more.
Maybe more.
Maybe more.
Oh,
Well, Bill is known as the Pensacola Kid. He's from, I don't know why, he's from Memphis. No. No, he's from Pensacola.
that was good.
You like that one, Bill?
I like that
I'm going
one.
to store that one in the old
All right.
vault right there. Yeah, Bill is a Florida man, right? Yeah. And Mark Mazza back here is Florida man as well. He's from Miramar, Florida. Jason over here, bless his heart, he's lived in the New South all of his life, Nashville and Atlanta. Am I right? Yeah. And he lives here, and he takes care of all my loose ends. And then, what's her name here? She is from Southern Indiana. Is that right? That's like the Alabama of the North. It is, but not like Northern Alabama. No. And I could tell you where I'm from, but witness protection prevents me from doing so. And I'm from East Tennessee, around Knoxville area. So, but we all live here now. We all are playing country music in Nashville till we lose everything we got, right, Roz? I think we should do a song for Texas.
Yeah, buddy.
Now, Bill Cook is the Pensacola Kid. He's got a lot of nicknames. He's also known as the secret weapon of Broadway. You are. You're known as that. You've got a lot of nicknames, Bill. A supple skin Bill Cook. Two-shirt Bill Cook. He's got a lot of nicknames. He really does. My ex-wife, she just calls him baby. And here's one called All My Exes Live at Bill Cook's House. All my exes live in Texas. There's a George straight out of Compton. All my exes live in Texas, and Texas is a place I dearly love to be. But all my exes live in Texas. That's why I hang my hat in Tennessee. Rosanna's down in Texarkana, wanting me to push her broom. Sweet Arlene's in Abilene, and she forgot on the moon. And Allison's in Galveston, somehow lost her sanity. Dimples, who now lives in Temple's, got the law looking for me. All my exes live in Texas, and Texas is a place I dearly love to be. But all my exes live in Texas. That's why I hang my hat in Tennessee. I remember that old Frio River where I learned to swim, and it brings to mind another time where I wore my welcome thin. With transcendental meditation, I go there each night. Always come back to myself along before daylight. And all my exes live in Texas, waiting. It's been rumored that I've died, but I'm alive and well in Tennessee. Yes, man. Thank you. Thank you, guys. Yeah, it's a George Strait. What's that? Yeah, it is. Yeah. I like Texas songs. Songs that mention Texas or sound like they're from Texas. I was listening to some early George Strait the other day, and the way they used to mix his first 3 or 4 albums, it sounds like you're in a honky-tonk in Texas. It's really cool, very late, very stripped down, and it just sounds like a honky-tonk band playing. I think we should do some of that. Let's do Full-Hearted Memory. B-flat. This is one of my favorite songs by George Strait. You know, I've only got about 70 of them that I like by him, maybe 80. But I do like this in here. Here's the George Strait double shot of King George, some Foolhardy Memory. Bill, I thought it was one of your rides. I know. Somebody jamming out. The band out there. All right. Nickels and dimes, memories and wine. She's on his mind once again. Same old stew, same old fool. Played by the rules but didn't win. There's an old love in his heart that he can't lose. He tried forgetting but he knows that it's no use. He's got a fool heart in memory. It won't let him see that she walked out the door. Now he's got a fool heart in memory. He says patiently here every night so we can fool him more. She was his girl, his only world. That string of pearls that slipped away. 1,000 times, 1,000 times, he doesn't mind what they say. He fills the jukebox and he plays the same old song. He fills his glass and then he turns our memory on. But it's a fool heart in memory. It won't let him see that she walked out the door. He's got a fool heart in memory. He says patiently here every night so we can fool him more. Now he's got a fool heart in memory. It won't let him see that she walked out the door. Got a fool heart in memory. He says patiently here every night so we can fool him more. Double shot of George Strait right there, y'all. Morning, everybody. What happened? What the hell's going on here, Jeff?
That's what we call a honky-tonk miracle.
My God.
It's Sunday. Miracles abound on Sunday.
Indeed.
Today.
Well, I'll tell you what. Tell everybody what a honky-tonk miracle is, Jeff.
Well, it's a very simple concept. It is where one or more of you honky-tonk heroes. Where's our honky-tonk hero? Who did this? Oh, Texas and Oklahoma.
Oh, thank you.
I should have known. What these honky-tonk heroes did is they went to our honky-tonk angel behind the bar. That's Miss Alyssa. Mm-hmm. And she has a superpower, believe it or not.
Indeed she do.
She can make booze magically appear on stage for the band. It's a miracle.
It's a miracle. Well, we have a superpower as well, Bill. Ladies and gentlemen, we can make booze magically disappear on stage as a band, but it requires your assistance. It really does. We have to do, according to state law, in accordance with state law, rather, anytime a honky-tonk miracle occurs, we have to do an old-fashioned holler and swaller. So everybody in here, raise your drinks. And if you're not going to raise your drinks, you should have just stayed at home to raise your kids. On the count of three, everybody holler out, yee-haw, then swaller. 1, 2, 3, holler. Yeehaw. And swaller. Cheers, y'all. Oh, Bill, it feels so good to be back in the saddle again. Yep. Well, now, Jason, we've got, what time is it? Oh, it's right at noon. We got it done. We did. It was like 11:59. We got these drinks up here. Thank goodness. Carolyn's watching, and she wants, she's still watching. We haven't run her off yet. She wants some David Allan Coe, the one about hitchhiking.
All right. By the way, speaking of visitors, I heard a rumor from Bill Cook this morning.
Yeah? Oh, God.
He said our friend Sharon is in town.
She is, yeah.
That she may make an appearance this morning.
You know, my feelings be hurt if she don't come in
she
here.
said she would be here.
Well, you know, Bill, I've said I'd be a lot of places that I didn't go.
I know, I understand.
I said I'd be in a penthouse suite right now,
Oh, you did?
and I'm at AJ's Good Time Bar.
Well, you left the penthouse this morning to come to AJ's bar.
True, Bill, but if I really deserved a penthouse, I wouldn't have to be doing this scrapping around, playing country music till I lose everything I got.
That's all.
All right, here's some David Allan Coe by request. Thank you. This
It's a
goes
little
out to
early
Carolyn.
for Halloween, but this is a ghost story.
It is. Song's very scary.
Spooky.
Very spooky. Don't you miss Tootsie's?
No, no.
I was thumbing from Montgomery, had my guitar on my back. Stranger stopped beside me in his antique Cadillac. He was dressed like 1950 and half drunk and hollering. Said, it's a long walk to Nashville, would you like a ride, son? Sat down in the front seat, turned on the radio. Them saddle songs coming out of them speakers was solid country gold. And I noticed the stranger was ghost white pale when he asked me for a light. I knew there was something strange about this ride. He said, Drifter, can you make folks cry when you play and sing? Have you paid your dues? Can you moan the blues or bend them guitar strings? And boy, can you make folks feel what you feel inside? If you're big star bound, let me warn you, it's a long, hard ride. And he cried just south of Nashville, but he turned that car around. Thank you, guys. Said, it's where you get out, boy. Thank you. I'm going back to Alabama. Stepped out of that Cadillac and I said, hey, mister, many thanks. He said, you don't call me Mr. The old well call me, hey, yeah. Drifter, can you make folks cry when you play and sing? Have you paid your dues? Can you moan the blues or bend them guitar strings? And boy, can you make folks feel what you feel inside? If you're big star bound, let me warn you, it's a long, hard ride. He said, Drifter, can you make folks cry when you play and sing? Have you paid your dues? Can you moan the blues or bend them guitar strings? And boy, can you make folks feel what you feel inside? If you're big star bound, let me warn you, it's a long, hard ride. If you're big star bound, let me warn you, it's a long, hard ride, yeah. David Allen Coe by request. All right, guys. Thank you very much. I'm here to have a good time. Bill, are you having a good time?
I'm having a blast, man. The band is sounding good.
Yeah.
You're sounding good.
Oh, no, well, Bill.
It's fun. Having a lot of fun.
I'm having fun. And here's the thing is we play a lot of gigs a week. This whole band does. Everybody in this band is very busy playing country music up and down the road and in other parts of town. You and Roz play a few gigs over in Music Valley. Is that right? Yeah. And there's a lot of good country music over there.
Yes.
And there's some good country music that used to be down here.
Used to be. Every once in a while.
But I feel like it's a good time when we can all get together and not have to worry and just play good country music.
Yes.
And sometimes you play up and down Broadway. You play some gigs that you don't play as much good country music. It is the nature of the beast. I should leave my ex-wife out of this, but it is the nature of this street these days.
Street, yeah.
Sometimes we'll be standing here and we can hear guttural noises coming from across the street. There's a purple building over there. You hear it. I literally thought a second ago that somebody was out on the sidewalk blasting a song, and it was really a bar across the street. But such is life, Ross. Probably like that in southern Indiana too, right?
It's not that bad, no.
No. Pedal taverns?
No
on those-
pedal taverns
no?
in southern Indiana,
Oh,
no.
howdy. Thank you, sir. The bachelorette parties on those hay rides?
No, they all come here.
They do. Oh, okay.
They don't do that in Indiana.
Oh,
They all come
thank
down
you.
here for that.
Where are you guys from? Oh, well, Minnesota's still hanging around because why leave when all the booze is right here? You know, I mean, you can risk it by leaving, but yeah. Well, we finally got rid of the dead weight. Now it's just us and Minnesota and Alyssa behind the bar. Alyssa hasn't been here in a few weeks. And she told me she had to do that special program. You know, part of her release is that she has to show up and do chain gang work from time to time. Yeah. Come on in, y'all are late, but we've been saving seats for you. Hey, Bill. I think we should do some Randy Travis music.
Yeah, that'd be good.
Yeah.
I like Randy Travis.
And, yeah, and Bill Cook here, ladies and gentlemen, he played with the great Randy Travis for 13 years. That's pretty awesome. He didn't play music with him. They were poker buddies.
No, poker buddies, that's right, no.
That's when my ex-wife was there. But
I thought he followed the merch truck around.
no, Bill
Always
was
trying to get the new T-shirt.
The latest.
Well, Roz has it. She's putting sparkles on it. Yeah. We're going to do this in here. Here's some Randy Travis featuring the great Bill Cook on bass.
Russell Brown.
He's on vocals. He's also on a couple of my ex-wives. There's a lot of good things and a couple bad ones you're on right here. Here we are, some Randy Travis. We'll leave the ex-wife jokes out of this about the paleontologists and all that, Bill. You know, starting to wear them out. Last night I dug your picture out from our old dresser drawer. Set it on a table and I talked to it till 4. I read some old love letters right up till the break of dawn. Yeah, tonight I'm sitting alone, digging a bone. Then I went through the jewelry and I found our wedding rings. Put mine on my finger and I gave yours a fling. Oh, across the lonely bedroom of our recent broken home. Hey, tonight I'm sitting alone, digging up bones. Digging up bones, I'm digging up bones.
Digging up bones.
Examining things that's better left alone. I'm resurrecting memories of a love that's dead and gone. Tonight I'm sitting alone, digging up bones. And I went through the closets and I found some things in there. Like that kinky negligee Bill Cook got you to wear. Hey, I recall how good you looked each time you had it on. Yeah, tonight I'm sitting alone, digging up bones. I'm digging up bones. I'm digging up bones. Zimming things that's better left alone. digging up bones. Assuming things that's better left alone. I'm resurrecting memories of a love that's dead and gone. Yeah, tonight I'm sitting alone, digging up bones. Yeah, tonight I'm sitting alone, digging up bones. Bill Cook.
Russell Brown.
Oh, William. All right. Welcome to AJ's Good Time Bar, y'all. We're doing all requests. This one goes out to Buffalo, Minnesota Steve. He wants some Merle Haggard. Nope. That's the wrong group. He wants. It's a great afternoon. And he said, come on, Minnesota folks, buy the band shots. Buffalo, Minnesota Steve is. I swear, look.
Oh, look at those.
Look, that's what it says. Oh, yeah, we can get you up. We'll get her up if she wants to. She's just turned 5. Look, I'm going to tell you.
They got it.
You got it down pat. I love to see folks bringing the youngins into honky-tonks, Bill. Because if you don't get them drinking heavily by 2nd and 3rd grade, they won't have a chance by the time they get to middle school. You know.
Got
But
it
yeah,
started right.
If she wants to come up here, I'd love to have her up here. Don't be shy. I'm shy, too. That's why I wear sunglasses, Bill. What if I leave and never come back? Would you get up here then?
Get her a shot of tequila. She'll be all right.
Yeah, that's what I do to get on stage. I'm nervous as a cat to get up here. But I always do a little tequila, and that makes me feel better, Bill. She doesn't even realize that she's missing an opportunity to be up here with Bill Cook.
Come on, man.
What's that? That's right. Well, if you want to come up here, if she wants to, you sure? She might change her mind in a second. Okay. Well, she's welcome to come up. For you folks, oh, you're welcome. Folks watching online, we got a young honky-tonker here, and you want to get her up here for a picture? Maybe she'll, after a drink or two, she might loosen up. All right, thank you, Buffalo, Minnesota Steve. Here's some Merle Haggard going out to our friend Steve up in Buffalo, Minnesota. So, you Minnesota folks, you've heard of Buffalo. But no, we know it. You've heard of Buffalo, Minnesota, though, right? You never have? I hear it's a real place. I've met people twice from there, but other people from Minnesota say, "Oh, yeah, we don't go up there, man." You want? Okay. Well, our friend Steve up there, he comes down and gets us drunk sometimes. He wants to hear one about tequila. Here we go. Last night we had a hell-raising time, nipping on tequila and sucking on lime. Sunrise chased the good times away, and good morning would have been the wrong thing to say. And it's pounding in the top of my head. Good Lord, it didn't leave me any too soon. I can't say we've had a good morning, but dang, it's been a great afternoon. Yeah, you nursed me through the morning while I was really down. That a rowdy afternoon got me up and around. Last night we had a hill-raising time. No, today won't be forgotten too soon. I can't say we've had a good morning, but girl, it's been a great afternoon. last night we had a hell-raising time. No, today won't be forgotten too soon. I can't say we've had a good morning, but girl, it's been a great afternoon. Thank you, Merle Haggard. Thank you, Steve. All right, we're doing all requests, guys, so don't be shy if you have a favorite song. Oh, Steve, another Steve up in Michigan at the Horse and Around bar. No, they don't. They want the one that's like swinging doors, almost. Yeah. The bottle let me down. Well, we got folks in Michigan, Minnesota. They watch. We got folks that tune in from Memphis. Thank you, guys. Y'all have a good time. Well, if she changes her mind, she's welcome up here. And we got folks watching all over the place. Yeah. But this goes out to our good friends up at the Horse and Around bar in Michigan. They're always good to us. Thank you very much, Steve, up there. He wants some Merle Haggard, double shot of Hag. Y'all. Each night I leave the bar room when it's over, not feeling any pain at closing time. But tonight your memory found me much too sober. I couldn't drink enough to get you off my mind. Tonight the bottle let me down, and let your memories hang around. A one true friend that I thought I'd found. Tonight the bottle let me down. I've always had a bottle I could turn to. Lately I've been turning every day, but the wine don't take effect the way it used to. I keep hurting in that old familiar way. Tonight the bottle let me down, and let your memory hang around. The one true friend that I thought I'd found. Tonight the bottle let me down. Tonight the bottle let me down. Honky tonkin'. Merle Haggard music right there. Thank you, guys. All right. Is Max in the house? Oh, Max. Hell yeah, man. Great request. He said he wants some Baby Got Back. I mean, Chattahoochee. Look at that Chattahoochee over there. working on that one. I've got that one in the oven. I want to try to get that one. I tell a lot of bad jokes. Wear good shirts, tell bad jokes. Here's Alan Jackson going out to our friend Max. Thank you, Max, from Minnesota. He wants some Alan Jackson, Chattahoochee and Chill by request. Chattahoochee, it gets hotter than a hoochie coochie. We laid rubber on the Georgia asphalt, got a little crazy, but we never got caught. Down by the river on a Friday night, pyramid cans in the pale moonlight, talking about cars, dreaming about women. I never had a plan, just to live it for the minute. So way down yonder on the Chattahoochee, never knew how much that muddy water meant to me, but I learned how to swim and I learned who I was. A lot about living and a little about love. Yeah, we fogged up the windows of my old Chevy. Well, I was willing, but she wasn't ready, so I settled for a burger and a grape snow cone. Dropped her off early, but I didn't go home. Down by the river on a Friday night, pyramid cans in the pale moonlight, talking about cars and dreaming about women. Never had a plan, just to live it for the minute. So way down yonder on the Chattahoochee, never knew how much that muddy water meant to me, but I learned how to swim and I learned who I was. A lot about living and a little about love. The Chattahoochee, it gets hotter than a hoochie coochie. We laid rubber on the Georgia asphalt, got a little crazy, but we never got caught. Down by the river on a Friday night, pyramid cans in the pale moonlight, talking about cars, dreaming about women. I never had a plan, just to live it for the minute. So way down yonder on the Chattahoochee, never knew how much that muddy water meant to me, but I learned how to swim and I learned who I was. A lot about living and a little about love. A lot about living, little about love. Shots. Shots for the band, Jason, right? Shots for the band. Come on, man. Hey. That's right. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you, guys. Welcome to AJ's Good Time Bar, y'all. We're here to have a good time. We got some Sawyer Brown we're going to do. Mike is watching up in Massachusetts. Wow. Yeah. No, hell no. No.
Nobody wants to hear it.
Nobody wants to hear that crap. I mean, I write music. I mean, I write songs. I don't write music. It's a difference. I can't read music. I don't understand it. But I write songs. There's a reason I don't play them.
Why's that?
Well, they're not very good, Bill. They're not very good at all. But we got to do some Sawyer Brown for our friend Mike watching up in Massachusetts. And let's do that one. Here's some Sawyer Brown. I like this song, Bill. I've always liked this song.
I like Sawyer Brown myself.
I always kind of related to this song. Some girls like, you know, the nicer things. Handsome men, talented men, kind-hearted yet physically rugged men. That's why Bill Cook is never without a date on a Friday night. Then there's girls that go slumming, and that's where I come into play, Bill.
I don't think so.
Some girls do, buddy.
Some girls do.
Roz here, she don't. Some girls do, Roz. All right, thank you, Mike. Mike up in Gloucester. Gloucester. Yeah, Gloucester, Mass. Well, she turned up her nose as she walked by my Cadillac. From the corner of my eye, I saw you and you laughed. You were sitting on a swing on your front porch, painting your nails like you were bored. And you yelled she was sure impressed with you. Well, I ain't first class, but I ain't white trash. I'm wild and a little crazy too. Some girls don't like boys like me. Oh, but some girls do. I yelled and asked if you would like a ride. When we pulled out of your yard, I bawled the tire. You was laughing at me, I was doing James Dean. You was the prettiest girl I'd ever seen. When you rolled your eyes and twirled my pink furred eyes. Well, I ain't first class, but I ain't white trash. I'm wild and a little crazy too. Some girls don't like boys like me. Oh, but some girls do. Well, good old boys don't get no breaks. Rich boys think they got what it takes. But there's someone for each of us, they say. Well, I ain't first class and I ain't white trash. I'm wild and a little crazy too. Some girls don't like boys like me. Oh, but some girls do. Well, I ain't first class and I ain't white trash. I'm wild and a little crazy too. Some girls don't like boys like me. Oh, but some girls do. You know some girls do. Like boys like me. You know some girls do. Some girls do. Sawyer Brown right there, going out to our friend Mike watching online. All right. The band said, hell with you, hillbilly, we quit. And I said, I don't blame you. I almost quit myself. Bill Cook here said, I'm here to play country music until I lose everything I got. And he said, son, I've lost it. It's gone. And he said, I'm going to go back to my other career as an astronaut. Yeah, why not, Bill? Don't be afraid to chase your dreams, Bill. Aim for the moon, Bill, because even if you miss, you'll still be amongst the stars. That's what she said, yeah. All right, you folks asked about original music. I'm going to do one. No, it's very sad. I only write two kinds of music. Actually, I write three kinds of music. I write sad music, even sadder music. I don't write music. I write sad songs, even sadder songs, and then I write downright dysfunctional songs. Where are you guys from? Houston. Welcome to Nashville. Texas is in the house. Minnesota's in the house. No matter where you're from, we're glad to have you. Now, here's a song that I wrote, no lie. Very sad. But I love this song because it's mostly true. And I wrote it in a very dark point in my life. I was basically didn't have anywhere to go, and I was living in this real rundown, like extended stay motel for a long time. And it was in the middle of just a bad neighborhood. And there was always like, crime and drug deals everywhere around me, and there always police coming in and like serving warrants on people that were living there. And one night, it was like middle of the night, I got woke up, and there was police outside, and I had an active warrant out for my arrest at the time. So it's a true story. And I was like, oh, hell, man, they might be here for me, at this point. I was like, this could be it, I guess. Because they were right outside my window. And they were actually busting the room next to me for meth. They were making meth in the room next to me. And I thought, what a loser. And those people are dysfunctional as hell. And I just thought about myself being there. And I was like, well, who am I, to point my finger at them? Look how messed up my life is right now. And I wrote this song that night. It was about 2 in the morning when I wrote this song. It took me about 15 minutes to write it, and it shows. It's called Dysfunctional. I might forget the words. I haven't done this one in a long time. Mama's in a room, stoned on pills again. Daddy's at the bar, mixing misery and gin. Got a new job, ain't seen him in 6 months now. Got a wife and kid at home, hope he's sober this time around. It's dysfunctional as hell to watch them living in that shell. But don't point a finger where they've been. You ain't sailed the river of sin. You ain't let those demons in. Living 29, free stay at the county jail. Sister's got a habit, getting over it's been hell. Had a little girl at home, but we had to turn her to the state last year. Sister's got a habit, she ain't got no tears. It's dysfunctional as hell to watch her live shell. But don't point a finger where she been. You ain't sailed a river of sin. You ain't let those demons in. The cops make me nervous when I smoke too much. The women make me happy when they're gone when I wake up. Whiskey makes me sleepy around 4 a.m. Cocaine keeps me going till it's time to go again. I'm dysfunctional as hell. Watch me dying in my shell. But don't point a finger where I've been. If you ain't sailed my river of sin, you ain't let my demons in. Yeah, we're dysfunctional as hell, still surviving in our shell. And don't point a finger where we've been. If you ain't sailed our river of sin, you ain't let our demons in. Dysfunctional. Hey, we're dysfunctional. Thank you. That's a feel-good song of the summer right there for sure. That's an original. That's about as happy as they get with me. We're going to get the band back together so we can do your requests if you have anything you want to hear out there. And we are here till about 1:45, so don't be shy. If you have a song on your heart, a song on your mind, make sure and let us know. Yeah, when it comes to my original music, I was with dating a girl one time, and I was really trying to write and do. I was doing some original music. I was touring with my band and things. And she goes, "I love going to your shows. I love your songs." She said, "But even your songs that sound happy are still some of the saddest lyrics I've ever heard." And I was like, "Well, because my mind is warped and my heart is even worse." So that's the best stuff that comes out of me. I don't know how to write a happy song. I swear, I've never written one in my life. But thank you all for asking me to play an original. I don't do them much. Well, guys, welcome into AJ's Good Time Bar. Like I say, we're here till 1:45. If you have a song on your heart, a song on your mind, let us know. Yes, sir. Sing with me. Rosalind? This young man wants us to sing one together. Thank you, brother. Appreciate that. Ian, how are you? Well, I'm doing great. I'm about to be even better. Roz is going to class me up right here. Yeah. We got the band back together. Bill Cook is here. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Bill?
Yes. You sounded good up there, brother.
Oh, well, Bill, I'm standing right here. You don't have to lie to me. But thank you, Bill.
I didn't know all that about you.
Well,
You let it all out.
well, that song is like therapy for me.
Oh, well, that's good.
Somebody asked me one time, "What the hell's wrong with you?" I just played them that song. I'm dysfunctional as hell. All right. This is my friend, Miss Roz Turner. And she's on fiddle. Yeah, she's on the fiddle. And she's also on vocals. And not at all on my nerves today, Roz. That's pretty good.
Not yet.
Not yet. She's working on it.
Working on it.
She's going to class me up on this one. Big old request for some Johnny and June music right here for our friends from Houston. Was it Houston you said you were from? I think. Where'd you say? Houston? All right, welcome in. Here it is, Johnny and June. We got married in a fever, hotter than a pepper sprout. We've been talking down Jackson ever since that fire went out. I'm going to Jackson. I'm gonna mess around. I'm going to Jackson. Look out, Jackson Town. I'm gonna snowball in Jackson.
See if I care.
When I breeze into that city, people gonna stoop and bow. All those women, they're gonna beg me to teach them what they don't know how. Well, I'm going to Jackson. You turn her loose of my coat. I'm going to Jackson.
That's all she wrote. Well, I'll laugh at you in Jackson, and I'll be dancing on a pony cake. They'll lead you around town like a scalded hound with your tail tucked between your legs. Yeah, go to Jackson. Smooth talking man.
What are you going to be doing?
I'll be waiting in Jackson.
What?
Behind my J-Pan van.
Well, we got married in a fever, hotter than a pepper sprout. We've been talking about Jackson ever since the fire went out. We're going to Jackson, and that's a fact. We're going to Jackson, ain't never coming back. We got married in a fever, hotter than a pepper sprout. Thank you. Ross Turner right there, y'all.
Thank you.
All right, we are doing all requests. Do not be shy. We got one coming up right now. Oh, Max wants to hear some Chris Stapleton, Jason. That was a good time. I say Jason because I don't sing it like Chris Stapleton. I wish you would cut this song, Bill, and get it out on the radio. It'd be great. And then whenever people ask for it, they'd want the Bill Cook version. That's right. And, you know, that would be even better, I think. But, Jason, I'm going to turn this one over to you.
You know who else doesn't sing the Chris Stapleton version lately? It's Chris Stapleton.
That's right.
Had to have some vocal surgery from singing like that.
Yeah, it's like you can only handle so much awesomeness in your voice at one time. Bill Cook over there, he's like, son, I can only release 4 or 5 songs a show. He's like, otherwise, not only can I only sustain it, but I don't think the people can handle it. The golden voice of Bill Cook.
Oh, yeah.
All right, guys, here's some Chris Stapleton by request. I'm going to turn it over to the band for this one, and maybe they can show off a little bit.
A Valium.
Used to spend my nights out in a barroom. Liquor was the only love I'd ever known. But but you rescued me from reaching for the bottom and brought me back from being too far gone. You're as smooth as Tennessee whiskey. You're as sweet as strawberry wine. You're as warm as a glass of brandy. Honey, I stay stoned on your love all the time. I look for love in all the same old places. And the bottom of the bottle always dry. When you poured out your heart, I didn't waste it. 'Cause there's nothing like your love to get me high. You're as smooth as Tennessee whiskey. You're as sweet as strawberry wine. You're as warm as a glass of brandy. Honey, I stay stoned on your love all the time. Ross Turner on the fiddle, y'all. The way this song is actually supposed to go is like this. You're as smooth as Tennessee whiskey. You're as sweet strawberry wine. You're as warm as a glass of brandy. I stay stoned on your love all the time. Yeah, I stay stoned on your love all the time. Yeah, you gotta throw George Jones in there, right? Yeah, you can't do Tennessee whiskey without George. Thank y'all.
Yeah. All right, somebody else. Not it.
Okay.
Nose goes.
Rosalind, you want to sing one? Okay. Yeah.
We're gonna turn Miss Rosalind loose. She's gonna sing one for y'all.
Thank y'all. Appreciate you.
Some Bakersfield country music for y'all.
I've got a tiger by the tail, it's plain to see. I won't be much when you get through with me. Well, I'm losing weight and I'm turning mighty pale. It looks like I got a tiger by the tail. Well, I thought
What do y'all think about this band up here? Do you like them? I hope so. Is Jamie in the house? Where? Are you wanting some Alabama music? All right. If you're going to play into it's the one. Yeah, here's a request for Roz to show off for the last minute of this song. Yeah, here it is. Alabama country music coming at you, featuring Roz eventually on the fiddle.
Eventually.
This is a hand clapping song. There ain't that many of us, but we're gonna raise the roof on this one, y'all. Just keep in touch.
All right. When you hear that, you got to get your hands together like this, everybody.
Yeah, here we go.
That's a pretty good percentage right there, Jason.
We don't have to shame anybody. Good job, y'all.
If you're gonna play in Texas, you gotta have a fiddle in the band. And lead guitar is hot, but not for a Louisiana man. So rousing up that overrated love and let's all dance. If you're gonna play in Texas, you gotta have a fiddle in the band. Remember down in Houston, we were putting on a show when a cowboy in the back stood up and yelled. He really did. Said, we love what you do, and now boys, don't get us wrong. There's just something missing in your song. If you're gonna play in Texas, you gotta have a fiddle in the band. And a lead guitar is hot, but not for a Louisiana man. So rising up that overrated love and let's all dance. If you're gonna play in Texas, you gotta have a fiddle in your band. So we dusted off our boots, we put our cowboy hats on straight. Them Texans raised the roof when Roz opened up her case. Said you all want a break dance and you say you want a do-si-do. Here's your fiddling song before we go. If you're gonna play in Texas, you gotta have a fiddle in the band. And lead guitar is hot, but not for a Louisiana man. So rising up that overrated love and let's all dance. If you're gonna play in Texas, you gotta have a fiddle in your band. What do y'all think about Roz right there on the fiddle? Yeah. All right, so let's all get our hands together. If you're gonna play in Texas, you gotta have a fiddle in the band. And lead guitar is hot, but not for a Louisiana man. So rousing up that overrated love and let's all dance. If you're gonna play in Texas, you gotta have a fiddle in your band. What do y'all think about Rosalind right there? Do you like her? She all right.
She all right.
Not bad. Not bad for a non-steel guitar.
So Rosalind up that bow.
Yeah, that's what I always say. So Rosalind up that bow. Yeah. I bet she's never heard that joke before. Yeah, first time today. Well, see how mean she is? Meaner than a daggone snake, I'll tell you what. See, the other day I said,
Don't
Roz.
be fooled by the sparkles and the pretty smile and all that.
Other day I said, Roz, why are you so mean to me? And she looked at me up and down like that. And she goes, because you deserve it. And then she walked away. And that's the nicest conversation we ever had. That's her. That's Roz Turner all the way from Southern Indiana. Now, guys, we are open for requests, so don't be shy. I think we should do another one. Let's go down to Louisiana for one. It's a Sunday morning or afternoon now in Nashville. But a lot of folks were partying last night. There was a lot of people giving it hell. Who all partied last night? Did you party hard? All right. Yeah, it might as well have been a Saturday in Louisiana, based on that one. It's another hand clapping song. It really encourages her. So, let's all get our hands together again for this one. There you go. Hey, you get down the fiddle and you get down the bow. Kick off your shoes and you throw them on the floor. Dance in the kitchen till the morning light. Louisiana Saturday night, and that's right. Sitting on a log, a single shot of rifle and a one-eyed dog. Yonder come kinfolk in the moonlight, Louisiana Saturday night. Hey, you get down the fiddle and you get down the bow. Kick off your shoes and you throw them on the floor. Dance in the kitchen till the morning light, Louisiana Saturday night. My brother Bill and my other brother Jack, a belly full of beer and a possum in a sack. 15 kids in a front porch light, Louisiana Saturday night. Now when the kinfolk leave and the kids get fed, now me and my woman's gonna sneak off to bed. Have a little fun when we turn out the light, Louisiana Saturday night. Hey, you get down the fiddle and you get down the bow. Kick off your shoes and you throw them on the floor. Dance in the kitchen till the morning light, Louisiana Saturday night. Hey, you get down the fiddle and you get down the bow. Kick off your shoes and you throw them on the floor. Dance in the kitchen till the morning light, Louisiana Saturday night.
Let me hear y'all, come on.
Hey, you get down the fiddle and you get down the bow. Kick off your shoes and you throw them on the floor. Dance in the kitchen till the morning light, Louisiana Saturday night. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you, sir. All right, guys, we got about 45 minutes left with you. We're doing all requests. And, all right, Scott, you're from Michigan. I forgot where you were from last week. I'm sorry. Scott is, he wants some Merle Haggard, little makeup and faded blue jeans. We got you.
Thank you.
Glad to have Roz with a microphone. You know, these folks that watch online, they give what's her name that plays with us sometime a hard time. Yeah. Yeah, they're taking up the funds, they're donating funds to get her a microphone. Well, it don't matter if you give her a microphone, she'll just throw it at somebody probably. All right, guys, here's a big old request going out to Scott. He's always really damn good to us. Thank you, brother. And it's one of my favorite disco Merle songs.
Any of you folks still love Merle Haggard out there? All right, well, you're in the right place. We love Merle.
Disco Merle. In downtown Modesto, I was working a Holiday Inn. I was set with a gig that would last us throughout the weekend. front door and found her a place to sit down. I knew right away that she liked the words to my song. 'Cause she's staring at my guitar and she followed my fingers too long. And she had a likeness to a girl that I'd seen in my dream. But you know, Bill, lights can do wonders with makeup and faded blue jeans. And the last thing I needed was somebody messed up my mind. And so I found 100 reasons for looking away one more time. She could cause me to sing bad and fall out of love with guitar, and might blow all my chances at being a big singing star. Second thought, never mind. With one passing glance, I could tell that she was young for her age. Yeah, well, she looked a hell of a lot better at AJ's than she ever did over at Tootsie's or the stage. And as she sipped on the wine, I could tell just the kind she would be. And somehow I knew that she was here to do bad things to me. And the last thing I needed was somebody messed up my mind. And so I found 100 reasons for looking away one more time. She could cause me to sing bad and fall out of love with guitar, and might blow all my chances at being a big singing star. Won't we play it? Think about it. I was right. She could cause me to sing bad and fall out of love with guitar, and might blow all my chances at being a big singing star. Merle Haggard. All right, guys, we got a lot of requests showing up. Keep those requests coming. All right, where is Maureen in the house? Oh, Maureen's wanting some family tradition. We got that. And all right. Oh, that's nice. What? I don't know. All right. Maureen, you tipped us twice for that one. You don't have to do that. This goes out to Scott in Michigan from Maureen in North Carolina. Thank you for that. Family tradition. And then we got some Red Dirt Road coming up. Maureen, you tipped us twice for that. You don't have to. Yeah, I'm going to make sure and pull that one off of there. Thank you very much, though. And, yeah, we got some family tradition. Guys, it's a sing-along number. If I say, hey, why do you drink? What are you supposed to say? They don't know, Bill.
Get drunk.
To get drunk. Right. That's what Hank Jr. says. And why do you roll smoke?
Get high.
Bill says to get high. I say just to get by. Yeah. And that's your part. So we say, why do you drink? And you say,
Get drunk.
and why do you roll smoke?
Get high.
Get high, get stoned, get by, whatever. Why must you live out the songs that you, your daddy, or some pretty boy on Music Row wrote?
Get paid.
Because we're broke.
Because we're broke.
Get paid because we're broke. Y'all might say get laid. We say get paid because we're broke. Bill Cook told me the other day, he said, what was it Lauren told us that time, Jason?
That's true. We were playing with another female fiddle player that was not Roz, because Roz is way too classy for that.
Too classy for this.
He did that little spiel for the folks that were in here, and she looked over at me and she said, "The answer to all three of those is to get laid."
And so I promptly ordered some drinks.
I mean, you can't argue with it, I guess.
Not me, Jason. I'm living on the good side of life. Yeah, I'd rather get paid, I'll tell you. All right, here we go, guys. Some family tradition from Maureen, dedicated to Scott. It goes like this, yeah. Country music singers have always been a real close family. Lately, some of my kinfolk, they've disowned a few others than me. I guess it's because I kinda changed my direction. Lord, I guess I went and broke their family tradition. So don't ask us, why do you drink?
They get drunk.
Why do you roll smoke?
They get high.
Why must you live out the songs that you wrote?
They get paid.
Over and over, everybody made my prediction. If we get stoned, we're just a carrying on that old family tradition. I am very proud of my daddy's name, although his kind of music and mine ain't exactly the same. Stop and think it over, put yourself in my unique position. If we get stoned and play all day long, Lord, it's a family tradition. So don't ask us why do you drink? Why do you roll smoke? Why must you live out the songs that you wrote? Over and over, everybody made my prediction. If we get stoned and play all day long, well, it's a family tradition. Let's play some country music. I have loved some ladies, and I have loved Jim Beam. I'm sure between the women and the whiskey, I'll get distracted here in Nashville, Tennessee. When that doctor asked me, son, how'd you get in this condition? I said, well, hey, Sawbones, I'm just a carrying on that old family tradition. So don't ask us why do you drink? Drunk. Why do you roll smoke? Why must you live out the songs that you wrote? When I'm down in that honky tonk bet you would. For a little friction, say you leave him alone until at least after the show, and it's a family tradition. Whoops. Sorry, Bill. Ooh. Yeah. Well, that's it. That's how the song goes almost. Except the Bill Cook friction part.
You threw that in there.
I did. Well, Bill, I heard you're good at friction. That's it. All right.
Hey.
What? That's all I'm going to say, Bill.
Rubbing sticks together.
Oh, no. We got a request for Jamie for some Red Dirt Road. Thank you, guys. Guys, we got about 30 minutes, so don't be shy. If you want to hear anything, make sure and let us know. You're doing an E or F, Jay?
We'll do E.
Here's some Brooks and Dunn featuring my friend Mr. Jason Chance. This might be my favorite Brooks and Dunn song. Probably top 3 anyway.
One of mine. It's a great one. I had the fortune of being out on this tour when this song came out. I was out with a young lady named Gretchen Wilson. You'll probably remember her on the radio. We were did that Brooks and Dunn tour that summer, the Red Dirt Road tour. Montgomery Gentry was the middle act. We had an absolute blast.
I heard Ronnie Dunn has a nice dressing room.
Terrific dressing room, yes.
Okay.
I was raised off of Route 3, out past where the blacktop ends. We'd walk to church on Sunday morning, race barefoot back to Johnson's fence. That's where I first saw Mary, on that roadside picking blackberries. That summer I turned a corner in my soul down Red Dirt Road. It's where I drank my first beer. It's where I found Jesus. Where I wrecked my first car. I tore it all to pieces. I learned the path to heaven is full of sinners and believers. Happiness on earth came just for high achievers. I've come to know that there's life at both ends. Red Dirt Road. Her daddy didn't like me much, and I shackled up GTO. I'd sneak out in the middle of the night, the rocks at her bedroom window. We turn out the headlights, drive by the moonlight, talk about what the future might hold. Red Dirt Road. It's where I drank my first beer. It's where I found Jesus. Where I wrecked my first car. I tore it all to pieces. I learned the path to heaven is full of sinners and believers. Learned happiness on earth ain't just for high achievers. I've come to know that there's life at both ends. Red Dirt Road. I went out into the world and I came back in. I lost Mary, oh, I got her back again. Driving home tonight feels like I found a long lost friend. It's where I drank my first beer. It's where I found Jesus. Where I wrecked my I've come to know that there's life at both ends. Red dirt road. Yes, I've learned. I've come to know that there's life at both ends. Red dirt road. Yeah, Brooks and Dunn music by request,
Oh,
y'all.
yeah.
Thank you.
Jason Chance over on that one. Thank you. Where's Rob? Is Rob in the house? Rob, we got you, man. He wants some guitars, Cadillacs. All right, what do y'all think about this band so far? Do you like what they're doing? All right. Well, if you like what they're doing, you thank all the folks watching online and you folks in here because we're doing all requests today. And here's one going out to Rob. He wanted some D.Y. Yoakam, little guitars, Cadillacs. Bill,
Hey!
don't be nervous. It's
Nope.
fine. Girl, you taught me how to hurt real bad and cry myself to sleep. And you showed me how this town can shatter dreams. Nothing less than about a naive fool that came to buy me along and found out that the pie don't taste so sweet. And it's guitars, it's Cadillacs, hillbilly music on the lonely streets that I call. And it's guitars, it's Cadillacs, hillbilly music, and it's the only thing that keeps me hanging on. Ain't no glamour in this tinsel land of lost and wasted lives, and the painful scars are all that's left of me. I'd like to thank you, girl, for teaching me brand new ways to be cruel. If I can find my mind will out just leave. And it's guitars and Cadillacs, hillbilly music on the lonely streets that I call home. And my guitars are Cadillacs, hillbilly music, and it's the only thing that keeps me hanging on. Oh. And it's guitars, Cadillacs, hillbilly music on the lonely streets that I call home. Yes, my guitars are Cadillacs, hillbilly music is the only thing that keeps me hanging on. It's the only thing that keeps me hanging on. It's the only thing that keeps me hanging on. Oh. Yeah, thank you. Big old request for that one. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I want you to meet a very special friend of mine, Bill Cook. Oh, well, I want to talk about the prettiest person on the stage for a minute. Bill Cook, ladies and gentlemen, is here with us. Bill Cook right here, I'll tell you, I know what you're thinking, you're right. Obviously, a spectacular person. He's a beautiful person. Talented. Very good bass player. Very good singer. Very good friend to have. Not only do I think that, but a lot of folks have thought that over the years. He played 6 years with the great Vern Gosdin. He spent 13 years playing with Randy Travis. And And here's how, yeah, that's pretty awesome. And here's how you know Bill Cook's a great guy. Tell him what happened with Bill Cook.
We're always learning stories about Bill. And recently we learned this is what a great guy Bill Cook is. True story, y'all. Vince Gill himself sang him happy birthday in a dressing room at the Grand Ole Opry a few years ago. That's pretty awesome right there.
That was very nice. Yeah, very nice.
Well, because Bill, you deserve it. You deserve that, Bill. Yeah, but Bill Cook, not only all those things we mentioned, he's also a terrific boyfriend to at least 3 of my ex-wives. He's a busy man. Awesomeness run amok over here, I'll tell you, yeah. Speaking of awesome, we also have Rosalind Turner with us today on the fiddle. She's a damn good fiddle player, yeah. Damn good vocalist. Real snazzy dresser, of course. Overall terrible person, but 3 out of 4 ain't bad, Roz, I'll tell you.
It's a solid C+.
Yeah, it is. She's going to do some... what is this? We have a lot of requests for this song, don't we?
Yeah, we got a lot of requests for Floyd Tillman and Ernest Tubb, so this song knocks them both out in one.
Do we have any fans here of like real old school classic country music? All right, that's what we thought. This is one that's going to be right up your alley because you're not going to hear this kind of song very much on this street anymore.
This song came out in 1947.
Damn, it's a new country song. Bill, there goes your ride, buddy. You missed it. It's called the Hag Wagon. What do y'all think about Rosalind right there? Do you like her? Good deal. Well, guys, she's coming around to say hi to everybody to see if you have any requests. Where's JW? Is JW in the house? All right. It's a great request right there. Jason, you want some Johnny Paycheck, little Only Hell My Mom Ever Raised? I know. Right. I know, but we don't have a steel guitar. Well, guys, let Roz know what you want to hear. Whether it's old country or even older country, we're here to play country music till we lose everything we got. I do love this song, man. This is a fun one.
I got this shit.
All right. And hey, Bill. If you don't have a request, yeah, we'll wait on you, though. If you don't have a request, that's cool. But if you want to support live music, we appreciate a tip. You don't have to tip the band. We never have a cover charge on the door, though, Vic. But we do charge you $20 damn to leave, so you might as well request a song. Oh, yeah, I think we can do it. I think. All right, here we go. Johnny, you know what? I said we don't have a steel guitar, and we conjured up one of the best steel guitar players in town. Right there.
I'm over here bragging like I got this, and then I see Vic Lawson, one of the great steel players in town. I'm like, no, I don't have this. Never mind. Never mind.
Never mind. We shouldn't have spoke so soon. Vic's gonna check you out and be like, oh, you all should have called me for this gig.
Danny Mohammed will come tell me my thirds are sharp. Right. Yeah.
I can't sell my mama short on loving me. Guess that's why she let me go so far. Mama trying to stop me short of stealing. Guess that's why I had to steal that car. She told me not to smoke it, but I did, and it took me far away. And I turned out to be the only hell my mama ever raised. I pulled into Atlanta, stolen tags and almost out of gas. I had to get some money. Lately I learned how to get it fast. Those neon lights were calling me, and somehow I just had to get downtown. I reached into the glove box, another liquor store went down. I sang precious memories, take me back to the good old days. I can hear my mama singing, Rock of Ages cleft for me. She tried to turn me on to Jesus, I turned on to the devil's ways. And I turned out to be the only hell my mama ever raised. When they put those handcuffs on me, Lord, how I found to resist. But that agent clamped them tighter, and that metal it bit down in my wrist. They took my boots and my billfold, my fingerprints and a profile of my face. And then they locked away the only hell my mama raised. I sing precious memories, take me back to the good old days. I can hear my mama singing, Rock of Ages left for me. She tried to turn me on to Jesus, I turned on to the devil's ways. And I turned out to be the only hell my mama ever raised. She tried to turn me on to Jesus, I turned on to the devil's ways. And I turned out to be the only hell my mama ever raised. guys. Johnny Paycheck by request. That's an awesome tune. We got some George Strait coming up. Anybody still like George Strait? I hope so. Heck yeah. It's called The Cowboy Rides Away.
Regular key.
Yeah, not Blair's key.
Dog.
She does it indeed. I love George Strait music. Yeah. One of my favorites. Matter of fact, before I even liked country music, I loved George Strait. I mean, and it brings up a good point. Only one time have I ever said, does anybody not like George Strait? I always say this. Anybody, who else loves George Strait out there? And everybody's like, yeah, I like it. And then I'll say, does anybody not like George Strait? And I've said that hundreds of times. And only once have I seen somebody raise their hand.
It was a bartender.
Not here,
Not
of
here.
course.
No, they love George Strait here. Yeah.
Prob-
That's okay.
Right, no, not just that. It's full-blown communist if you don't like.
That's right.
It's anarchist if you don't like George Strait. And there's no rule of law anymore if you're against George Strait. Up is down, down is up. Water's dry if you don't like George Strait. Here we go.
Here's a song that George almost always ends his shows with. Last song of the night. If you've ever seen him live.
I knew the stakes were high right from the start. When she dealt the cards, I dealt my heart. I just found a game that I can't play. This is where the cowboy rides away, and my heart is sinking like the setting sun, sitting on the things I wish I'd done. Oh, it's time to say goodbye to yesterday. This is where the cowboy rides away. We've been in and out of love and in between, and now we play the final showdown scene. As the credits roll, a sad song starts to play. This is where the cowboy rides away, and my heart is sinking like the setting sun, sitting on the things I wish I'd done. Oh, the last goodbye's the hardest one to say. This is where the cowboy rides away. Oh, the last goodbye's the hardest one to say. This is where the cowboy rides away. George Strait. I love that song. Thank you very much for that request. No. All right, we have a Tracy Lawrence request. Jason, did you play this one with Tracy?
Well, I did this tour too. That next year.
Jason here has played with a lot of folks. He played with, he was with Gretchen Wilson for a long time, and also with the great Tracy Lawrence. How many number ones did Tracy have in the 90s and early 2000s? It's like
The last I heard, he had 18, and that's a lot of number ones.
in like 12 years.
Yeah, and that's not even counting the songs that were like top 10s and top 5s, but yeah, big artist for sure.
Is this song in B or F? What is
So
F sharp? Yeah, we do the E.
I think we've been doing E to F.
Yeah.
E to F.
All right, here's some Tracy Lawrence. Who wanted to hear Paint Me a Birmingham out there? It's a great song. Well, it's a feel-good song, Bill.
Oh, yeah.
Why would you want to paint a Birmingham? No. Anybody from Birmingham in here? Okay, why would you want to paint a Birmingham? Are you sure? No, welcome in. That's Magic City.
Is everybody in on top, Jason? Yeah, just diamonds at the top.
All right, here we go, guys. Tracy Lawrence, by request. Thank you for being good to Rosalind as she came around. Please be good to our friend Alyssa back behind the bar. She works her ass off in here. There's only one of her. There's all of y'all. Please be patient with her. I promise she'll take good care of y'all. He was sitting there, his brush in hand, painting waves as they danced upon the sand. With every stroke he brought to life, deep blue of the ocean against the morning sky. I asked him if he only painted ocean scenes. He said for $20, I'll paint you anything. Or could you paint me a Birmingham? Make it look just the way I planned. A little house on the edge of town, porch going all the way around. Put her there in a front yard swing, cotton dress, make it early spring. For a while she'll be mine again. If you could paint me a Birmingham. He looked at me with knowing eyes. I took a canvas from the back there by his side, picked up a brush, and he said to me, son, just where in this picture would you like to be? I said, if there's any way you can, could you paint me back into her arms again? Could you paint me a Birmingham? Make it look just the way I planned. A little house on the edge of town, porch going all the way around. Put her there in a front yard swing, cotton dress, make it early spring. For a while she'll be mine again. If you could paint me a Birmingham, paint me a Birmingham, make it look just the way I planned. Little house on the edge of town, porch going all the way around. Put her there in a front yard swing, cotton dress, make it early spring. she'll be mine again. If you could paint me a Birmingham. If you could paint me a Birmingham. Thank you guys. Thank you. We gotta be done. We got 2 requests. We don't have time to do them. We might be able to do one. We got time for one more song, guys. We've already, JW, man, I'm sorry. We'd already played that song by Billy Joe Shaver. You must have barely missed us. We've done 2 Billy Joe Shaver songs. But we only got time for one more. And Marvin, is Marvin in the house? Wanted some Fishing in the Dark. Let's go ahead and do that. And this will be our last one of the day. I did not take your money from you, but thank you, Marvin. Here it is, some Fishing in the Dark by request. Lazy yellow moon coming up tonight, shining through the trees. Arkansas singing and a lightning buzz of floating on a breeze. And baby, get ready. Across the field where the creek turned back by those stumble road, I'm gonna take you to a special place that nobody knows. And baby, get ready. In the dark, lying on her backs and counting the stars where the cool grass grows. Held by the river in the full moonlight, we'll be falling in love in the middle of the night. Just move it slow. Staying all night through, feels so good to be with you. Spring's almost over and the summer's coming, days are getting long. Waiting all winter for the time to be right, just to take you along. So baby, get ready. It don't matter if we sit forever and the fish don't bite, yeah right. Jump in the river and we cool ourselves on the heat of a night. And baby, get ready. Ooh, you and me going fishing in the dark, lying on our backs and counting the stars where the cool grass grows. Held by the river in the full moonlight, we'll be falling in love in the middle of the night. Just move it slow. Staying the whole night through, feels so good to be with you and me. Going fishing in the dark, lying on our backs and counting stars where the cool grass grows. Held by the river in the full moonlight, we'll be falling in love in the middle of the night. Just move it slow. Staying the whole night through, feels so good to be with you and me. Going fishing in the dark. Thank y'all very much. Nitty Gritty Dirt Band, that's all the time we have. I just want to say thanks for being good to us. We're here every Sunday 10:30 to 1:45. So whenever you get back home, y'all can tune in to AJ's Good Time Bar Facebook page or our YouTube page, and you can find our show online live streaming and request your favorite songs that way too. Just want to remind you about Alyssa back there. Please take good care of her, y'all. And remember, it's never a good time to tip cattle. It ain't right. But it's always right to tip the band. Thank you guys for being good to us. Y'all have a great time in Nashville today.